Well, shit, son. Apparently, the body is still in the garden. Holy fucking shit. And the frame rate's all over the place. I should restart here. Right. Be right back, guys. No, wait. It's back, apparently. It's probably going to drop again once I transition between screens, but whatever. Right, so yeah, the body is still there, but we have no idea where it's buried, and that's where... Right, it makes absolute logical sense that this letter should be here now. Yes! Okay. Yes, you better give a raise to your secretary. And this is just a translation of what the maid said in her letter that Michael discovered, or rather he... thingied, yeah, you know. Right, and yeah, like I said, like always, you can read that if you want, but what it says is that she had a photograph, and she actually took a photograph of the murder scene of James Blackwood committing the murder, rather, and it's hidden in her room. Okay, this frame rate's bugging me, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna quit the new and try again. Okay, be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Hopefully this should run a bit more smoothly. If not, fuck it. I don't think it is actually. I don't know. Fraps can be weird sometimes. Right, but in any case, we're off to the maid's room to get this picture. And where it is, you might have saw me. If you go right back to the video where I was doing this, actually, you might remember this. But what I did was I sort of dragged here, and looky. Holy shit! Right, and you're not allowed to look back at it for some reason, but that's all you get. So yeah, you may have noticed on that picture there was a little shadow, wasn't there? Right, now... And the frame rate's dropped again. Right, 2 PM. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what to do now, but just in case, we're gonna try Jerry once more.
Yes?
Jerry, it's me.
Michael, I was about to call you.
Why?
I've been thinking about what you told me, and you could be onto something there, but I'm worried about your safety now. This could be dangerous.
What do you mean by dangerous?
Well, let's suppose you're right, and James Blackwood is indeed hiding somewhere inside the house. He's a madman, a murderer, and your life could be in danger.
Jerry, if James Blackwood is still alive, he'd be nothing more than a harmless, decrepit old man. I don't think I'd have any problem outdoing him.
And what if he is armed?
I'm willing to take that risk. He surely knows I'm here by now. What if he's waiting for me to leave so that he can escape? I can't miss this opportunity.
The opportunity of what, for Christ's sake?
Of knowing. I'm already too much into this, Jerry. And if I don't know what happened inside this house, I won't be able to sleep again.
You're obsessed. You were supposed to finish your book, get some rest, and now look at this. What are you going to say to your editor?
Who knows, maybe this whole episode inspires me to write that ending. I'm sorry. I can't leave this now, Jerry. It's too late.
I can't believe this. I don't understand you. Doesn't the possibility of spending another night in that house with a creepy old man hiding in the basement scare you?
I know what you're trying to do. Goodbye, Jerry.
Michael? Michael! It's dangerous, do you hear me? Dangerous! You have to leave that place!
I'll keep you informed.
Ooh, this shit is getting real. Right. However, interestingly enough, if we go... Right, it has to be 4 PM to do a specific thing that I'll tell you about in a bit. But if we go to the post box again, there should be... Yeah, looky. Oh well, that's the thing right there. But there's also an eviction notice, right? I don't really get this. Due to error during an Inquisition project carried over by judges, you have to immediately leave. Apparently, Jerry fucked up giving us the house or something, and now he's a wanted man. I don't really get how that works. And now, now Michael has been forced to leave, or he's going to get arrested once the cops come here. So that was the reason why Jerry wanted me to leave the house so badly. I bitterly realised that he wouldn't come for me, and that it was up to me to find the way to leave the house. So yeah, now we gotta get out of here. So, we're gonna take this battery. Right, I don't know how this works, but here's what we gotta do apparently. Put the battery there. Right, and now this is hard to make out as well. You see these sort of wires here? What you have to do is, you definitely won't be able to see this on YouTube where it's blurry compression. That I can barely see it here, but if I click, wires are now attached to the battery, and it's like really, really hard to make out. And now we pedal for a bit. Right, that should be at charge, but I'll do it a few times just to be sure. Right. Now to take the wires off and take the battery, and we should be able to get out of here. As I prepared myself to leave the manor, I suddenly felt responsible for disturbing the forces that had, up until now, laid dormant inside the house. I had to do something. I wanted to leave the place right away, but I couldn't, not without dealing with the presence haunting the house first. It was my responsibility now. I began debating with myself, but no. What about the future inhabitants? What if they become injured because of what I did? I would never have forgiven myself. I knew it was waiting for me. I had to go. Yep. So he's no done yet. Right, now, I'm hoping it's 4 o'clock right now, because you can only do this at 4 o'clock. Now, you remember that picture of James Blackwood burying his wife? There was a little point of reference with this shadow right here, made by the tower. So it's right near the tip of it that Mrs. Blackwood is buried. So oh shit. I was equally terrified and saddened upon uncovering the dead body of Catherine Blackwood. All those years and she was left to rot in this improvised tomb. It is very sad, yes. Okay, now it took me ages to find this body first time, by the way. There's a real sweet spot you gotta click, you know, but apparently I got it first time. Now, I tried to pull out a tooth without success, so we gotta plier it. Right. Now, for those of you who haven't been reading, okay, I'm not... And we got a tooth. Okay, for those of you who haven't been reading, okay, the entries, we have to make a stone. Okay, we have to make a stone of a... And we have to wave it in front of this mask. Oh god, and it just got up. Shit's looking more real. Alright, we have to make a stone and wave it in front of the mask, basically. And what we needed was basically a rare African plant. That's what we picked up in the greenhouse, and we needed a bit of like I can't remember exactly what it says, but basically we needed the tooth of the victim, and we also this tooth of a lion is like helpful. So we have to make it the amulet out of these 3 components. So yeah, and here's how you go about doing that. I still don't get why Jerry had to be arrested, though. I mean, what exactly did he do? I don't know. Speaking of which, you actually learn that he got arrested in sort of like the sequel/director's cut expansion thing. Bit of a spoiler, but not a big one. Or is it? Yeah, well. Anyway, you may remember we clicked on this on the first day. It's a grinder. And what we gotta do, we gotta grind this tooth. We gotta grind this other tooth. Oh, there was already something in there. Okay, we gotta grind them one at a time, apparently.